Guys, I never thought I'd be sat here talking about this kind of thing today. You know, a real tragedy, the kind you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. Heartbreaking, tragic. The whole world has come to a halt to mourn the passing of Diogo Jota and Andre Silva. And before I get into anything, I just want to send my condolences to their families. They have wives, they have children. I can't imagine the pain they're going through right now. Life is unpredictable, guys. No one ever thought they'd be hearing this news. These guys were fathers, humans, 28 and 29 years old. They were still so young. They had their prime years ahead of them, even beyond football, just in life in general. Diogo Jota was married a week ago. He only got to enjoy that feeling for a week before his life was taken. Us football fans oftenly get lost in the sport in the moment. We idolize all these professional athletes. They seem so out of reach for the ordinary person. But in the end, they're just human like the rest of us. They bleed blood, they breathe out air, they're one of us. The footballing world has lost a human being, people. Human beings that had a talent, a gift of having a football at their feet and having extraordinary abilities with it. And guys, tragedies like this really change our perspective of how we appreciate these professional athletes. It makes us realize how small the game of football or any sport really is in comparison to life itself. It really brings us all together. Like, rivalries aside, that shouldn't even be mentioned. Like, if you say rivalries aside, rest in peace, like, just shut up. We've lost a human being, people. I don't care if you're a Man United fan or an Arsenal fan. You mourn a human being who has lost his life. It doesn't matter if you support a rival team. Just that shouldn't even be uttered in this situation. And it's good to see, it's very wholesome to see that we're all uniting over this tragedy and coming together as one. Just remind yourself to not get fixated on where you want to go in life, but enjoy the journey of life as you go, because it can be taken at any moment. Just deep it and realize how blessed you are to be right here, right now. It's easy to get lost and forget to tell people that you love them. It's easy to get caught up in life and not reach out to someone you haven't talked to in a while, haven't heard from in a while. Life can be taken away just like that. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. And life is always going to have dark chapters. You know, you might have already lived some out already. You may have lost someone close to you. I certainly have, but that part of life is always guaranteed. It's bound to happen at least a couple times in your lifetime. No one is on this earth forever, so cherish every moment you have with them while they're around. Life is too short and can be cruel, so go out and do what you want to do with yours. Do what you want to do in it. Achieve what you want to achieve. Remind yourself that human life is precious and it can be gone with the blink of an eye. It's devastating, man. Diogo and Andre lost their lives in a car crash. The tire blew out while overtaking on the road. There's a 1 in a million chance that that's going to happen. Millions of people overtake each other on the road every day. Even I've overtaken people on the road. It really puts into perspective how blessed we are that hasn't happened to us. If you guys drive at home, it's a blessing to make it back home in itself. If you've flown in a plane, if you've crossed a road, like, getting to that other side is a gift. You just don't realize it in that moment. Thoughts and prayers out to anyone affiliated with Jota or Andre, you know, players, staff, coaches, fans, Liverpool, Wolves, Porto. I still remember that Everton game last season, and you know, it was a real cagey affair. Merseyside derby. He weaved in and out of a bunch of defenders, scoring a great goal. He sealed the 3 points that day, helping us get even closer to our title. That was his last goal for Liverpool, the last goal of his life. We just didn't know it. And it's really devastating. You know, he won the Premier League with Liverpool late May. Then the next month, he won the Nations League with Portugal. And after those two great accomplishments, he was then married. The greatest accomplishment of them all. He still had so much ahead of him to accomplish in his life. He was such a great player, the complete forward. Great goal scorer, proper finisher. He was really good at finishing. You know, he always knew where the net was. So good in the air as well for someone so short. So technical too. He could start a game, come off the bench. He would always find a way to contribute for the team. And it's really nice to see Liverpool immortalise the number 20 for Diogo. Diogo Jota's legacy will live on at Liverpool. He signed for the club in 2020. He wore the number 20 on his back. And he helped contribute to the club's 20th Premier League title. It's only right in the end. Liverpool is more than just a football club. It's like there's a togetherness like a family would give you. Very welcoming, very much like a family. And I'm sure the club's going to help take care of the families affected by this accident, and thoughts and prayers out for them who are going through this traumatic loss. If this tragedy hasn't changed your perspective on all of our lives, then I don't know what will. Be very fortunate that you wake up every day and live your life. Don't ever take it for granted. Appreciate every second of it, because you don't know what might happen the next day. Rest in peace, Diogo Jota and Andre Silva.